Hello everyone. Welcome to episode 4 of the Daily Target series. And today's target has been released hours ago, but still, this is the time I'm creating the video, so let's see what it is. Okay, so it is a simple tea container. I would call it tea container because this is a tea and this is containing it from getting out. Technically, like, don't go for my naming, like, my naming system is pretty weird. So we'll again begin with the body, paste. Now I'll call it simply container. You can name it anything. No one is going to say anything to you. So I'll give body first for display flex. The reason I'm giving display flex is because I will simply create this container. It will obviously get centered. Then I'll create this. I'll give it position absolute. So again, it would be in the center, and same for this. So the work will decrease quite a lot. And now I'll give background. Wait, I don't know why most of the time the spelling goes wrong for background when I'm working with it. Background, and the color is this. So paste it. Yeah. Now we have to give the justify content center, etc. Ow, bro. Justify content. What the hell's wrong with it? Okay, also I'll just remove this. Like, I didn't even notice since the beginning that it was also taking the characters. And I was thinking for everyone else, like, whenever they show the records that which person created in how much words, I was thinking, like, how are they creating it in that much time? Justify content center and align eyebrow items center. Okay, so as you can see now it's in the center. Now I'll also change the name here. So container, and the width, I'll first change the height. 150 maybe? Yeah, it's exactly how much we need. Now here I'll do 300 maybe? No, we'll do 50. 250? Yeah, exactly 250 is the value we needed. Now I'll simply change the background color here also, because obviously we have to do it here. And now I'll name the next one container 2, because like I'm not creative with names most of the time, except when I'm working on a really big project. At that time I somehow get creative with the names. Else I just usually prefer to make such container 1, container 2, container 3 ideas. So container 1, I don't know what is wrong with this. And I can't even use tab. That's the worst part. Okay, so now we need to change the width, and the width should be, I would give it a width of, you can say, if I consider it 30 and 30, then 190 pixels. Okay, I also have to do the position absolute thing. I have such a bad habit of using tab. Okay, it will even work if I do it like this. So position absolute. Okay. Wait, I had to change the height first. So the height would be, I think, 90 pixels. Like, I can't be sure at all. And now I'll give it a background color. So background, like not even background color, I'll simply write background and give the color. Like you should also aim for using the minimum amount of, like, you can see how accurate the estimate was. Like it simply went the way we wanted it to go. I had a rough estimate that because this website mostly uses 30 pixels as the width of these column type things. So it was easier to give a rough estimate that what the value could be. Okay, now it's turn for the third one. So, ow, I forgot that. Sorry for that. So, now the third one, I mean third div. And this is the one which will have the purple colored one. Okay, I wrote only container. Let me correct it. And now we'll give it a width. Like I'll go 30 pixels further, so I'll decrease 60 pixels from the width, which would turn out to be 130 pixels. Then I'll do position absolute. And then I'll give it a height of 30 pixels and a background of purple color B. And you can see it is again accurately the same value as we wanted. Like you can occasionally just do hit and trial method, or you can say trial and error method for such things. Like they aren't prominent things, like you wouldn't be recreating these things when you're working as a professional web developer, but still it's better to have such skills that if in case you have to replicate something and make slight changes, so it would surely be useful. So 3, this time what we would be doing is, now I would be creating this area, like the bluish colored that works as the exit, you can say, from the bigger container. So I'll just simply do it here. So container 3. So what I'll start with is, first of all, position absolute, not absolute. And further we would write, now height would be more than we need, like we can give any value. I would give 100 pixels, and width would be just simply calculated 30 30 30 90, so 90 pixels. And now I'll give it a background color. So background, copy it, paste, and you can see it is visible now. We just need to bring it down. So is it? Yeah, the sizes are exact. So for that I'll use margin only at top, but still you can give margin on all sides, there wouldn't be any problem. So 100 pixels. Does it work? Yeah, we don't even need to have such a long line, like we can make it even shorter. Like height of even 30 pixels is enough. So I'll use 30 pixels and I'll just increase the value here. 120. And that's enough. You can see like all we need now is this purple colored line, which is again easier. Again, all we need to do is to get a div, which I'm naming again container, but this time it would be given the number 4. Okay. Yeah, now it's good to work with. What's the problem? Okay. Now it's giving proper color. Like using VS Code gave me this bad habit of Amat abbreviation and auto indentation, which isn't often seen in multiple ones, like not in multiple code editors. So now I would be using the height 150 pixels and the width would be 30 pixels. So let's begin. So container 4 and width should be 30 pixels. Height has to be 150 pixels. And now I'll give a bag. Okay, we by the way need not even give background color. Could okay, we will still give it. I don't know what I was thinking when I was speaking now. Okay, so as you can see now it is a little bit off-centered because we didn't do the position absolute. So position absolute, and you can see like it's just not on the correct place. Rest, we are good. So again we will be using margin. So margin top maybe 100 pixels. Like now even I'll go through hit and trial. Like we can just increase the height now. So I'll give it 190. Like margin top would be now 190. Yeah. And you can see it's the exact replica. Even if we go through difference, you can see no difference. So maybe we get 600.01 score today. Let's see. Okay, we got 600.26, which is like even higher than what we got last time. Maybe because of the lower character count. And as you can see here, like here you can see that what people created in how much words. And this was what made me confused. And even you can see how good it looks like. When you hover on it, the scrolling stops. But when you remove the cursor, it again starts moving. So maybe in some video I would be recreating this. Like getting full content from the same website. Yeah. So I may also someday do some CSSBattle if I find someone who is also interested in the same thing. Currently I am looking for people with whom I may do a CSSBattle, to be honest. So thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye.